All right, we are going to start off this new vlog in the Dairy Queen parking lot. I just finished this blizzard. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna act like my diet is perfect and that I'm, the most disciplined person ever either. I'm not gonna pretend on camera. And I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't just eat that though. I did, and hopefully there's not too many lights coming from the drive-through behind me. I pulled out of the drive-through and just parked right here. But yeah, I'm not gonna pretend. Not that often, but once in a while when I just want to get out and just think and get away. I don't know why, but I go to Dairy Queen, I get a blizzard, and I just kind of sit in the parking lot. And the last couple of times I've sat right here because the road is right there, and I can just, if I want to put my phone down for a minute, that's what I did last time, and just sit here and think and or watch the cars go by. I can do that. Usually I used to go over there, but parking over here now. But I don't know. I just do that sometimes whenever I want to just get out and think and take some time away. I'm not sure exactly what this video is going to be about. I had a plan for it, but I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to change it to something that is very important with me in my life right now, and we're going to talk about that and get right into that right now. And I kind of want to start with saying yesterday, and this channel, these videos are really just documentations. I say all the time, documentations of my life, of what I'm learning and my experiences. Literally, that's how I figure out what I'm going to make these videos about. When I learn something, when life, it's when life teaches me something, when God shows me something, I make the video. When I have a realization about something important, I make the video. Like the last one about struggle, that one, it's like I've really realized that. Not all of them are that. Like I had the morning routine one and a couple other ones that aren't exactly something that I realized or learned, but a lot of them are. Like I think I showed it before. I do these journal entries where I write the whole page, and literally I got a title and then just my thoughts and experiences and things I've learned that go with that title, obviously. And I think every entry, there's only I think 7 or 8 entries in there, but every one or almost every one has a vlog to go with it. So I'm documenting what I'm learning, and I love that. I love doing that, and especially at this young age, not 2.5 years out of high school. Life is supposed to be teaching me things. God is supposed to be teaching me things. I'm learning new things all the time, and not. And the thing about that is, it's not just things of this world. I'm learning things like, oh my God, I need to struggle to be successful, like the last one. And what we'll talk about in this video as well. But actually getting into that now, yesterday, I wanted to start by saying yesterday was the 24th. So the last vlog, as I'm recording this, is not up yet. I actually edited it, finished editing it during my break today on work, right here in this seat, earlier today. But that'll be up, or it is up by the time this is up. But right now, when I'm recording this, it's not up. Yesterday was the 23rd. Today is Tuesday, the 24th of January. Yesterday was like one of the hardest days of my life, and like I said before, I'm not learning. The things I'm learning and experiencing are not exactly things completely of this world. It was, from the outside looking in, it was a completely normal day. Completely normal. I got up, I went to work, I taught, I went to the gym after, I went home, I ate dinner. On the outside looking in, it looked and seemed like a completely normal day. There wasn't one thing that totally, completely derailed my day, something that you could see from the outside. looking in. But it was one of the hardest days in recent times. And like I said, it wasn't, I didn't break my leg. I didn't get fired from my job. I didn't have some huge setback or anything like that. But it surely was one of the hardest days probably of my life, and of recent times as well. Spiritual warfare, I've learned a lot about it, and I definitely feel that I have been experiencing that since high school, but a lot more as of the last couple months for sure. And that's what a lot of like my journal entries are, and vlogs are about. Like, it's not always things like things of this world, like something. It's something spiritual, something God is teaching me, showing me. It's not always, it's from an experience, not anything like, oh, I broke my leg and now I'm making a comeback. It's never anything like that. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen. I hope not, but it's spiritual stuff. It's stuff you can't see. It was, without going too into detail, it was some, realizing that I could be better with something. Could be better. Had a conversation with someone, and he was letting me know about something, and that somebody told him, and it was a little bit of a wake-up call, and it was like I could be doing better. That's what that made me realize. And then before that, earlier in the day, there was some other conflict, and then later in the day somebody said something, and it just had me thinking. And the whole day, this was just from me being sick, hence me just coughing. I mentioned it in the last vlog, though, just from me being sick. I work outside every day, so that does not help when I'm sick at all. So my throat, my nose were really, really, really dry from one, being sick, and two, being outside in the cold below 30 degrees all day. I've been coughing up mucus just from being sick, and I was yesterday. It's a lot. I've been coughing up a lot less the last couple of days, but every time I did cough up mucus, there was blood in it. And then I blew my nose a lot yesterday, because it runs a lot when I'm outside in the cold, plus being sick, obviously. But every time I blew my nose, there was blood in it too. So that was freaking me out a little bit. And then by like 6 o'clock, from like 6 o'clock to 8:30, I think it was 6 o'clock when I noticed. I think I like touched my hair and I noticed, and then it actually stopped when I was at the gym. I was very surprised by that. It stopped when I was at the gym, and I was 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes into my workout, but I was shaking probably like this. I think this is an accurate demonstration of it. Just my right hand, and it was just completely uncontrollable. I'd put my hand up and it would just be, I don't know why. I think it was stress. I had all those things on my mind all day. I had the conflict I talked about in the morning. The thing I realized because of the other conversation, all these things I was thinking about just on my mind all day, especially because the first one happened at like 8 in the morning, so it was like all day. Plus, I was busy all day, so that it's not like I got just a second to sit down and think and or rest. But I think it was stress, and then the coughing up mucus with blood, and then blowing my nose and having blood in my snot did not help. I think it was stress. I've never been shaken like that for no reason before. It was very odd. It was very different. Very, very different. It was a different experience. It was like, what? And by the end of the day, it was like, I was stressing the whole day in my head, the entire day, about the first thing, and then the second thing was added, and then the third thing was added, and then the fourth thing was added, and then I was shaking. So it was I don't want to say overwhelming, but I was like really stressed. I've never shook like that before. I've never had that happen before. It was different. It was like crazy. It was a hard day. It was a hard day to get through, but I'm honestly proud of myself for getting through it. Eating the ice cream is probably not a good idea, but my cold's almost gone. I drank a lot of water today. I took some vitamins, so I think we'll be good. But also haven't had that much ice cream in a while. But I'm proud of myself for getting through it and doing that. And I've because of that day, I've learned a couple things from it, and we're gonna get into that in this video. Anybody watching this, I appreciate you sitting through this. It's been like 11-12 minutes of me just talking about my day yesterday. I didn't talk to anybody else about this. Literally just the camera. I talked to my cousin actually, but besides her, just the camera literally is the only other thing here in this. But I appreciate anybody watching this that tunes in, watches the videos, and watches me talk about my day yesterday. Documentation. I really enjoy doing this, and there's something to learn from days like yesterday, that's for sure. And we'll get into that very soon. Today is Tuesday night. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't teach tomorrow, so I'll probably finish or continue and then finish off this vlog tomorrow night. I'm still gonna be busy. I've got jiu-jitsu for 2 hours after work, after 8 hours of working. I'm exhausted today. I worked my usual 8 hours, and on my half an hour lunch I edited the last vlog the entire time, and then went to teach, trained. It was it's a lot. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go home and go to bed. Or shower and then go to bed. I need to get some rest. But I will check back in at some point tomorrow on Wednesday. Wednesday the 25th. Time is flying by. It does not feel like the end of January already. But I will check back in tomorrow. Alright, what is going on? It is the next day. I feel like everything I already thought that I had learned from everything Monday just keeps getting thrown into my face, and it just keeps getting reinforced and reassured to me. Like I feel like it just keeps getting thrown right in front of my face. It is Wednesday. 3:04 is the time right now. I got out of work a little bit early today. We were very busy for the first 3 hours, and then it just slowed right down. I got out around 12:30, went and had Chipotle, came home, took Nugget for a walk. Should be a little overlay of that at some point up here. And then I watched a live stream of Roland Osborne and Hanshi Dave Kovar, two very, very, very high up, experienced, very knowledgeable martial arts school owners, instructors, and pioneers. Took a couple pages of notes on that. I love doing that. Well, actually 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. I love doing that. I love watching stuff like that. I love learning. I learned so much, even just on the bottom right here. This is all like life stuff right there that we can implement into martial arts. But life stuff in general, I love learning. I'm gonna copy those into my notebook later. And coincidentally, I've got multiple things from each of those guys right here that have been sitting here for a week or two on my desk. Something from Roland Osborne, something from Hanshi Dave Kovar, and I actually have the instructor toolbox from Dave Kovar sitting here as well. But it was very, very enjoyable. Learned a lot from that. Very glad I got to be home in time for that, and I got to leave work early today for that. But getting into what I learned with the whole story that I told last night, getting into everything I learned from that, and I think it's something very important, and I kind of, maybe I would say, learned it the hard way. I've said it many times. I've been pretty nonstop the last few months. I've said it a million times. Ever since my life changed, entered this new chapter, I've been nonstop, 13, 14, 15-hour days, and even on the weekends, I'm still going to the gym. I'm still grappling. I'm still teaching. I'm still training, getting up some Saturdays. Should be every Saturday going forward, but haven't been as consistent with it, but should be more consistent going forward. I have to be, but getting up at 8 o'clock, sparring at 8:30, with guys that are way bigger than me too. Love the Ghost. Love the Ghost. First one in a week. But like I was saying, I've been nonstop for a while. I feel like as I've been going this fast, living life very fast, and just being nonstop, I feel like I've missed some things because I've been going so fast. Some days have literally been wake up, go to work, teach, go to the gym, come home, shower, eat, go to bed. Literally no time to even think about anything, let alone think about what I'm doing throughout the day. It's just get up, do this, go to bed. It's been very, very, very nonstop, and I think, well, I know that I've really developed a mindset of do something, do this, get this done. And I realized today at work, when it wasn't busy and I didn't have much to do, I was kind of just standing around for a little while, that list of things to do with all these goals that I have, it's nonstop. It doesn't get to a point where I'm gonna do this, and this, and then I can chill for a little bit. That list is nonstop. In my mind, I'm gonna keep adding to that list. I can always go to the gym again. I can always learn new things. I can always progress in these different areas. I can always upload another video. I can always film another video. I can always take more notes and watch more videos, study more people. It's nonstop. And part of that is the mindset I've developed, to where I always need to be doing something and progressing toward all these different goals that I have. But like I said earlier, I realized that it's this list. It doesn't stop. It's not get this done. It's not get these couple things done and then I'm good. I'm chilling for a week or two. Because I keep adding to that list, because it's nonstop. You can easily keep going and going and going and going. And I feel like I've missed out on some things because I've been going so fast. Monday was somewhat of a wake-up call. And I realized something very important. All these goals, all these things, they don't really matter. They don't matter. Of course, they do matter, but in comparison to family and friends, they don't matter. When you're not spending time with family and friends, who cares how many times you're going to the gym? Who cares what money you're making? Who cares what progress you're making towards your goals? I don't need to keep going and going and going and going and going and going right now. I'm not homeless. I don't have $0 in my bank account. I've got a place to stay at night. I've got a place to shower every night and eat. I eat every day with no problem. On the other hand, I should be I do think you should be very motivated and not let the fact that I have a place to shower and eat every night and a secure job take me away from the fact that I have these goals and I need to be working toward them. For me that's not a problem, because I do too much. But all these different goals, and things that I'm working towards. They don't matter if I'm not spending time at all, or very little time with the people that matter in my life. Who cares? Who cares if I'm in the gym a lot? Who cares if I'm making more money or whatever? If my relationship with my family and or friends is dwindling or has dwindled, who cares? It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't, and I really realized that. Monday, that after doing some thinking and having all those things on my mind all day, I really realized that, and I realized there were a couple things that I've been missing out on since I've been hustling so much and have been so busy, and that was reiterated with watching that and taking these notes. The last 15-20 minutes, Dave Kovar was talking about daily habits, the 6 pillars of health, the 6 human needs, the 80% rule, pacing. They were talking about pacing. That was the last 15 minutes, probably at least 15 minutes, and it was only less than 50 minutes long. And that wasn't even what it was about. It was about the 5 most important skills to become a successful instructor. But I got out of work early and had these thrown in my face again. I've been putting all these goals I have above health. He also talked about that. He talked about daily habits, and the order he has put these 3 areas in: health, fitness, and martial arts in his life. How it used to be martial arts, fitness, health, and now it's health, fitness, martial arts. You do the first 2 so you're able to do the other one. You have good health and fitness so you're able to do martial arts. And that's not just with martial arts or any other sport or anything or activity. You get the rest, you make sure you're healthy so you're able to live a long life and have longevity and not be exhausted every day too. Like I said a minute ago, there's a couple of things I realized that I've been missing out on, and I think those 3 things are spending time with family, spending time with friends, and the other one, rest. The last 3 nights I got 6.5 hours of sleep. Last week the first 5 nights was 6 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, which isn't that bad. 5.5 hours, 7 hours, and then I got some more rest the 2 nights after that. But I've been missing out on those things, and Monday made me realize that, and this just reiterated it. It's like the fact that I have not been resting has been just thrown in my face. And resting doesn't even really mean sleep. It does. Sleep is one of those things. I guess rest/sleep. Rest could be just meditating, going for a walk, just taking time away. Not going to the gym one night to sit on the couch and relax, play Xbox. That shut off. I learned that from David Hammond through our Zoom calls, with the Brotherhood Facebook group, which was great a couple months ago. But having a shut off, I started to have that shut off a couple months ago, and then I went back to hustle, do this. If you don't do this, you're gonna fall behind. I'm already ahead though. Not to sound too cocky, but I'm already ahead of most people my age. So I don't even need to worry about that. But I've really realized that two things. The first one, family and friends, and spending time with them is a lot more valuable than whatever goals you have. 2, you miss out on things when you are non-stop, or when you're hustling non-stop. You're busy all day, every day, and you're not taking any time off. And for me, that was rest/sleep, spending time with family and friends, and spending time with family and spending time with friends. And I'm also someone who, especially at this age, wants to build my life. But I think that building my life has been a little lopsided. I think I need to build more relationships, or strengthen the relationships I have. Not build more, because I have a good amount of, you know, friends and family and people in my life. I don't think I need more people, but I need to strengthen what's there. And I think, well, I know relationships are a big part of our life. It's an area that also needs to be built. You know, I'm 20. You don't want to get to 30, 35, 40 years old and not have friends, or not have good relationships, or not have a good relationship with your parents or your brother or your family or anybody in your life, or not have real friends. And that's something I want to put more time into. You know, not go to the gym one day for that. Skip an upload on either channel one day for that. And rest as well. You know, get in 8 hours of sleep one night instead of 6.5. You know, not go to the gym so I can get that extra rest. Or just meditate one day, you know, or meditate more. Take time and do that. Take more time to do that. Find my shut off. I think I found my shut off. I think my shut off is playing Madden, which is something I did a lot more when I was younger. But playing Madden, I mean, I enjoy playing Ultimate Team. I think that's my shut off. That, also watching. I think part of the problem is also when I am like taking some time off, I'm kind of not, because I'm a lot of the time I'm watching YouTube, but I'm watching YouTube on how I can you know, keep building my life, videos on monk mode or self-improvement or whatever, and I'm still in my head, what can I learn, what can I do more, what can I do better with, whatever. So it's not really time off. I'm still build, learn, do more, learn this, add to myself, add to my life by doing this. It's still adding to my life in the way that I'm learning and kind of doing more. And longevity and rest, very important. This video has been pretty long, very, very, very long. I think it's at this point probably 25 minutes long, at least, probably around there. I'm gonna vlog a little bit more tonight, and then we'll wrap the video up later. Yeah, later I'm going to jiu-jitsu. My wrist and my arm are throbbing from work today, from power washing, holding the power washing gun just in my right hand. I was for almost 3 hours, and we were busy when I was doing that. We were very busy. It was non-stop. My wrist, my arm are killing me. I haven't been going to the gym Wednesdays, so we're on schedule with that. I think this week I'm gonna go. Oh, I went Sunday and Monday. I think I'm gonna go just Thursday. I went 4 days last week. That'll be 3 this week if I do that. So that's still not a bad number. Not a bad number. If I can go 3 days, I already did chest, triceps, biceps, and back. And if I can do a day of legs, shoulders, and abs, then you know, I went through the whole cycle. I'm happy with that. Went to the gym. If I can go to the gym and get some rest as well, then, you know, it's best of both worlds. Not just going to the gym 6 days and burning myself out. You know, just straight tiring myself out. Later I've got jiu-jitsu. There's 2 classes. The schedule changed. There's 2 classes. I might just do the no-gi class tonight instead of both classes, and stay home and hopefully get some rest. I think after this, though, I'm going to film a video or 2 for my main channel, upload the last vlog. I'm meeting with somebody at Dunkin' Donuts, one of my close martial arts friends, and then going to jiu-jitsu. Then I'll probably come home, play Madden, something like that, and then after that we will wrap the video up, and then, I mean, hopefully I follow through with everything I said and get some rest, and I'll spend some time with my family tonight as well. Alright, buddy. Alright. This is going to be the end of the video right here. It wasn't much of a vlog, but that's alright. This was an important video for me. Good documentation as well, like I reiterated a lot in this video. But I think a lot to learn, a lot to take away with this video and recent experiences. I think most important, a couple of the most important, like I said earlier, family, friends, people in your life, important people, mean more than our goals. All these things that we're always chasing, and it's important to slow down sometimes, not hustle as hard, and think about what we're missing. That's what I've been doing. I've been lacking sleep, been not spending as much time as I probably should be with family and friends. So going forward, I'm going to be taking more time for those things. Balance, not just hustle. Build every area of life. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and subscribe. I appreciate anybody who watched the entire video, or any of it, really. Check out the channel. I document my life and experiences on here through these vlogs. This one, like I said, wasn't much of a vlog, but very important one for me, at least. Very good documentation for me on this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.